I am Sir Ferdinand J.O. Akem. I am the National Pronouncer and Bee Master of the Sir John Spelling Bee. As the head of the judges panel, some of my key duties include sorting out the words to be used at various stages of the competition, ensuring accurate pronunciation of words at state and national levels in accordance to best standard practices, as well as organizing the words of the day to be posted across our various media and ensuring that the vocabulary aspect of the competition are seamless and meet the needs of the spellers at the various level. I prefer to be the Bee Master as I get to travel to various states. I get to be at the front row seat every year, and I love to see the kids spell. Well, many people see pronouncing some of the words as challenging, but interestingly, that is the easiest thing for me. It comes naturally to me. I really don't know if it is because I've been a spelling coach and a logophile for over a decade, or just something I love and enjoy doing. What's challenging is having to prepare the list of words. The Sir John Spelling Bee selects words directly from the dictionary, as we do not rely on online sources to develop our word list. To do this, we have to consider each word carefully, taking into cognizance the age and category of our spellers. And sometimes we have to take a good look at their school curriculum, the topics, and the words they are likely to find in relation to those topics, be it English studies, physical and health education, arts and sciences, mathematics, etc. For me, this is the hardest thing to do, but enjoys doing it as it keeps exposing me to new words. Nobody can be 100% ready. There is nobody who knows the entire dictionary, but you can say I did my best. You will never feel like you are really prepared because you are always worried about that one word that, for some reason, you just can't pull out of your memory, which is why we start the competition at the state level to get the best spellers for the national finals. So I much prefer to be the pronouncer because I get to learn all the words, I get to study them, I get to work with them, I get to have the fun of being at the B, and I get to be at the front row seat every year. Okay, so the most difficult part for me when a speller is on stage is balancing the ability to listen to the spellers pronounce the correct word, which may not necessarily be the exact thing I pronounced because it's really difficult to actually hear it that way. And most at times, I have to constantly keep saying the word to ensure that the spellers get a close range at the word they are asked to spell. Sometimes it becomes extremely difficult for them to unhear what they thought they heard and go for the correct thing. During the national finals of 2025, a very bright speller at the early speller category had this issue with a word when the word cattle was given to her. She couldn't pronounce the word correctly until her time was over. Another thing is listening to them spell their words, as some spellers tend to take to speed while others maintain a calmer approach. The decision of saying correct or incorrect can be heartbreaking for most spellers and their coaches. But as the pronouncer, I have to battle with the ruckus in the hall as well as pay close attention to the letters called by the spellers, as this has to do with knowing the word and not really having to look at the spelling during the time of spelling by the spellers. I just know a wrong spelling was given either by the omission or addition of a letter or letters, or by displacement of the letters. Some coaches tend to understand what their learners are up for better than others. And this is because we all see winning differently. For some, having their spellers qualify to the nationals is enough win for them. while to others, taking home the trophy is the goal. And by achieving this, it takes a lot of discipline and dedication, making hundreds of flashcards for their spellers to help them remember words and basic patterns of spelling these words. They ensure their spellers are 100% dedicated, and in that way, the kids don't get to feel pressured and not liking it. So that could be the hardest for most coaches, because getting the spellers to focus could be very tasking. Coaches, have you ever thought about an Olympic athlete and you think like, wow, how many hours must they have practiced to get to where they are, to be one of the best people in the world at what they do? And to me, preparing your spellers for the national finals would not be a burden so much as I feel like you are helping them get to their best. You are all pushing towards the same goal in studying and very happy representing your school. Well done. This is our second season, and from testimonies from those who participated previously, the Sir John Spelling Bee is one of the best spelling bees you can find in Nigeria currently. Through the services we provide, which is inclusive to learners with hearing and seeing impairment, because we believe every child deserves an equal opportunity to greatness. And in line with our theme for this season, the uniqueness of every child. Every child is unique, and so is every word. We can't turn a blind eye to those kids neglected by society. With our vocabulary segment, we are undoubtedly doing our best for the Nigerian child, as this goes beyond spelling words correctly. All finalists must take on the vocabulary exam in their respective categories on questions on synonyms, antonyms, word meanings, and forming words from a range of letters. This, in its entirety, goes beyond spelling, as spellers are familiar with the words they can spell and how to apply them in their everyday communication, which is the primary goal of the Sir John Spelling Bee. So, yes, the bee is doing a lot for the Nigerian child, and we intend to do more, especially having all schools who participated in last season's competition coming back. For us, that is something, and people only return to a place if their desires are met. Spellers, you all have been amazing, from the state level to the nationals. It's quite a feat and an achievement for you. Well done. One of my favorite quotes is a Martin Luther King Jr. quote that says, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving." Big words are built on tons of tiny little words. You have to take them apart and put them together. However, you can build a word like Buckminster Fullerene out of Buck, Minster, and Fullerene, all of which are independent words of their own. You can take an otologist, who is an ear doctor, and a rhinologist, who is a nose doctor, and a laryngologist, who treats throat-related diseases. You can combine them together and make yourself an otorhinolaryngologist, who is a doctor specialized in the treatment of diseases of the ear, nose, and throat. Largely, what most spellers do is rote memorization. Memorizing words is a wonderful skill, but at some point in the competition, you are going to get a word you haven't seen. So you need to practice for that. And that's not about memory, that's about pattern recognition. It's about the meanings of the words, the history of the words, and should explore the dictionary as a sort of holistic thing rather than finding words that are likely to be in the bee and memorizing them. New words get into the dictionary every year. French is pouring into English like a waterfall, and Latin is this root that never gets old, and various versions like New Latin, Christian Latin, or the Ecclesiastical Latin, and Modern Latin. Words from other languages are basically spelled the way they are pronounced. But once they pass into English, some of these spelling convention changes. And that is why we have the spelling bee, because English is this hypertrophic Kuzuvine-like growth of Japanese origin that just never stops growing, never stops adding new things. And we don't worry about making them the same pattern, as basic spelling rules often do not apply in certain words, especially in words you haven't seen before, which is why exploring the dictionary is key. Building patterns like exploring the dictionary, going through the origins, and let's say meaning of the words will help spellers excel more and have a range of words not known to other spellers. When studying words from the dictionary, spellers excel more and have a range of words not known to other spellers. Spellers should work on their comprehension skills and how to break down related words. For example, developing common spelling patterns in words such as goat, soap, loam, foam, toad, goat, etc. Or for words like intelligent, intelligence, intelligentsia, intelligenza, or building words like pomposity from pompous, meticulosity from meticulous. Part of speech also plays a key role, as adjectives and nouns often take different spelling patterns for words from the same group. In all, I believe you are ready for the big stage in August. Be encouraged to make the stage your safe zone. Utilize your spell options. Spell your words with precision and feel proud of yourselves, knowing you have done the best you can. I am ready and excited for this season's finale. I hope you are getting ready as well. Kudos and see you soon. Thank you.